right?
Well, that's not what the question's asking.
Why are
It's
you
just
still
asking
beating your
why,
wife?
dude. If you answer that I've never done that.
Well, what
the
if you just
question
say
is-
I'm still beating her because she messed up my sandwich, or because I believe in beating women?
No,
Like,
you're getting beyond. You're asking the ethics of beating your wife. That's not what I would never answer that. I wouldn't get to that point. I would answer that I've never done that.
oh yeah, no, but I'm just saying, like, if you ask somebody who thinks it's okay to do it, then it's not a difficult question, right?
Well, yeah, I guess, but there's very few people that are like, "Oh, I beat her because she mouths off too much."
There's a Middle Eastern anonymous joke in here, but I'm not gonna make it. We're gonna go ahead and jump into
I think that one would cross the line. I think that one would be pretty...
probably. Let me flip our stuff here. Hopping into game 2 of Snute versus Petraeus. In the top left, representing Team Liquid, we have Snute fighting for advancement in this group, or fighting for something, God knows what. And in the bottom right, we have Petraeus from Team Root, fighting to keep this tournament simple. Please, Petraeus.
We don't even know what's at stake right now. There actually could be nothing at stake. You haven't figured it out, so we don't even know, right?
So if... oh, wait, it's actually, I think it's easy. If Snute wins here... Oh, no, this is actually really easy. Innovation advances no matter what because of map score. He's 5-2.
Okay.
So that means that we just have to play one more set between Snute and Adominus. Wait, but then we can determine going head-to-head. Snute won over Adominus, right?
Do you have that figured in, or does it go to map score?
Well, because if Snute wins here, no. If Snute wins here, if Snute wins here, it's 4-3 and Adominus is 4-3. And then Snute will be 2-1 and Anonymous will be 2-1. Innovation qualifies automatically because of map score, and then Snute gets in automatically because he beat Anonymous. We don't have anything confusing. We're good.
This doesn't matter.
This game does matter. If Petraeus wins, Adominus goes through.
Okay.
And if Snute wins, Snute goes through. Oh.
Do you have it clarified in your rules, or is this something you're making up on the spot and unfiltered?
No, because that's what I said at the beginning. I said we go series score, then map score, then head-to-head. So everything is on the up and up.
Okay.
Oh, Kappa-anium. Kappa-anium is apparently the first man-made element.
All right, Petraeus
Anyway.
looking to fight for the guy that beat Innovation. Snute looking to not get upset here. Let's make no mistake about it, Innovation and Snute were the heavy favorites. Not even close, but Adominus upsetting the whole group by beating Innovation, and Petraeus here potentially upsetting again, although not quite as big of an upset. ZVZ a little bit more, understandable to lose.
I don't think anybody expected. If anyone was going to throw a series here, I think most people would have expected it to be Snute, not Innovation. You know?
Exactly.
So, especially to Adominus, the guy that wasn't even a good seed, a bottom qualifier on the NA ladder.
That'd be amazing. And Petraeus is living with cats in that Root house, right? The Root Combine?
Yeah, if they still at the Combine, yeah.
That's a dead Overlord.
Yes it is.
Call
no,
it.
It's gonna make it. It's gonna make it. It's gonna make it. It's gonna make it. It's gonna make it. It's gonna make it. 100%.
God.
100 million billion %. Stop shooting! Oh, I'm so good. I know my shit. It's gone.
Yeah,
it's out of there.
Right.
Easy peasy.
You waited long enough though.
No, I didn't. I knew it instantly. I just didn't want to I didn't want people to be like, God, he's such a freak that he knows this stuff so easily.
Oh yeah, you don't want to put on too much how smart you are.
Yeah.
Gotta fight. That's actually one of the problems that a lot of beautiful women have. Even like they can't. They have to hide. Oh, never mind. That's.
I think you're getting into the danger zone.
Yeah. People getting really mad.
Well, I would be worried about your wife getting really mad.
I know.
I think you're walking into the danger zone there.
No, she's working right now. She won't watch my offensive commentary.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Overlord survived. There will be no Overlord death for now. Bailey Nest up for Petraeus, as well as Speed, and no Bailey Nest for Snute this time. Snute. Oh wait, no, what am I saying? There's a Bailey Nest right there. Very clearly. Almost the exact same time, even. Well. I hope you like laying Bailey control.
I mean, I do, but I don't think Snute does here. To do that in latency, man, screw that. Back when I used to be moderately good at this game, I remember I played a couple show matches against, I remember playing against Golden on the Korean server. What a nightmare, dude. I wanted to kill myself. I was so tilted after game 2. Like, the latency is just absolutely mind-boggling. To be fair, I guess I didn't have as much experience playing cross-server. Maybe Snute is more familiar with how to control it. But, God, I hated that. The latency in this game is already so frustrating. I remember I made that post on Reddit a while ago. People don't realize how much different it is playing in LAN latency. You remember that for Brood War, right?
Oh yeah.
You played a lot of Brood War, so you know that the game as it existed, like the strategies and the meta that existed in LAN latency couldn't have existed on Battle.net, right? Like things like Muta Micro.
Well, we got spoiled because of PG Tour. We didn't play. We had a ladder that had LAN latency. It was sick.
Oh sure, yeah, and then also like the IC Cup, people would use like Hamachi and stuff to fake LAN. But like they're the way that matchups were built. Like you know that like ZVT would be completely different because Muta Micro wouldn't exist. You wouldn't be able to use that patrol trick to like snipe Marines with latency. It would just never happen. And ZVZ, you couldn't snipe a Scourge.
Vultures would not.
Yeah, Vulture Micro, the patrol clicks with the Vulture Micro, that wouldn't work. Like Storm would do way more damage to Hydras. Hydras might not have been as viable in ZVP. I mean, there's like so much stuff that was like built around having LAN latency. Good control here by Petraeus. A lot of banelings. A lot of banelings out here. Snute doing his best to try to pick some up. Wow, I like that warp in the middle. Oh, not good on Snute. Loses quite a few. Oh, Petraeus.
They're actually both being weird. There's a lot of banelings just waddling back and forth, but no link support, so there's not much of a threat here. It's just kind of a. Oh my god, those two banelings almost hit all of them.
Yeah. Was that 3 for 1 right there?
Something like that. They're both. This is fairly uninspiring banelings by both of them. It's just kind of like a parade of not good micro. Oh my god, he almost did it again. That's so funny.
It's really stressful.
It's always both of them almost doing something.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay, I don't know anything about that. There we go. Yep, there's one. Big connection. What are these banelings going to do, though? They got nothing to hit. Yeah, they just dented things.
Oh, Snoot's third already done here. Petraeus will be done in about 30 seconds. Yeah, 15 seconds. More
Snute,
banelings.
You want to talk about tilted. Snoot's not liking this at all right now.
Oh.
Although Petraeus is helping him out. Like, what the hell?
I mean, both players are pretty even on resources lost right now. Snute has a lot more harvesters, so Petraeus is actually in a pretty rough spot here. I like the running around to snipe drones at the third. You see that?
Wait until after this. There's tons of banelings and lings out here. Look at the top half of the map. There's a whole swing of lings coming.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That swing of lings coming around is going to be. Snute might have been a little bit too greedy here. Oh, there's a lot of drones.
Great. Not great. That was 4 for 1 baneling. Yeah, they got a couple drones.
There's still this one baneling alive who's going to go for a good hit. That was
the natural.
Oh, the natural.
And that does nothing, too.
That's a few drones. Not great.
Snoot's ahead 14 supply. It was really bad by Petraeus.
I mean, so Snute had... Snute had a big drone lead, but now it's 45 to 52 workers in favor of Petraeus. Petraeus managed to kill 13 workers there, which isn't that bad. I think that worked out okay for Petraeus. Not as well as he would have liked, but pretty well.
It's lost thing. Look
what?
At the value. Pull up the...
Yeah, the value's almost identical. Look at push L.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I just assumed.
And then if you look at the units lost on each side, Petraeus lost 56 lings and 13 banelings, and Snute lost only 46 lings and only 8 banelings, but 13 drones. So, I mean...
But in my defense, you have to factor in what's happening right now.
The road?
Now,
oh, shoot.
On it.
Yeah.
See that? No. Literally,
I didn't
like 150 different...
I didn't actually.
No, it was nothing, really. Pretty even game. Supply-wise, even. They're fairly close here.
Okay, Adonmanis said he would do a post-game interview, but that's only if he advances. So now we're cheering for Petraeus.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Or did you add the part only if he advances?
No, he said it. He said it.
Excellent. So there's even more at stake with this match. Jesus.
Can Petraeus save the tournament, but get knock out Snute? Actually, I kind of need Snute in here for the finals. No, Petraeus. I need Adonmanis. He's like
it could be Adonmanis' first professional interview.
Yeah.
And then you're a journalist on some level.
And what if he has? What if this is like his first breakout tournament, and then he's like a dominating force for the next like 3 years in Starcraft 2?
Always mentioned Destiny 1 as the place who really made it happen.
Wow. And then breaking out, the Fear Dragon guy messages me back, and I stole his breakout, and he withdraws his sponsorship because he's so angry.
And then he like starts to stalk you and come after you, and you get a movie deal out of it.
Oh, what a sick sponsorship deal! I should have let the Breaking Out guy come on and do the interviews, the post-game interviews. That would be so sick.
Yeah. For the Breaking Out player, that could be his spotlight.
Wow.
The breakout player of the group, sponsored by...
Yeah, it's the guy... Oh, man. I could have thought about that out. Yeah, that could have been sick shit. I would tell him he gets, like, if an underdog comes through, he can have, like, rights to, like...
And conversely, you could have the hard-on of the group, like the guy that tried the hardest, and then you could have the Wood Watchers.
Oh,
so
boy.
sick. And then all the jokes or all the questions could be euphemisms, and the tryhards will always be Koreans or QXC, so they'll never get the jokes.
How hard were you, or how hard did you try to win this match? Was it really hard rising up that early in the morning?
Exactly, and they would just answer it straight face the entire time. It'd be amazing.
Time.
All right, Petraeus pushing mid map.
Indeed, with them roaches. Currently
0-1 and 43 to 47, so about dead even.
Pretty dead even. Upgrades are dead even as well. This is going to come down to, I think it's going to, assuming no player messes up a lot on positioning, this is going to come down to who takes a fourth first and who starts to get that rolling.
Well, there you go. Petraeus with the faster fourth. Mid-map even.
I like it.
I like that. You don't like it?
No, I like it. It's okay.
Okay. Now, Snute does have 2 banelings mixed into his composition, and I know you're going to say that's not a big deal, but, like, look.
It is a big
deal.
AoE. That is AoE.
2 roaches might die in the caboose, yep.
You know what I miss? I miss baneling drops. I want to see 2 overlords full of banelings dropping in the middle of roaches and all of the roaches. Like, that would be so... That used to happen a long time ago. I remember that. Like, we're talking like 3 years ago. People used to do that sometimes in some games.
Now it's just evolved to just making roaches.
Yeah.
They're both maxed out right now, by the way, and it's just roaches. Actually, Snute is getting baneling speed. That's kind of weird to look at.
I wonder. Darn it. I should have said this before because I would have looked really smart now that he's doing it. But some things that you actually do see in the big Roach Wars versus Roach Wars, sometimes a player will make like 20 banelings and do Roach Bane. And what happens is, since the enemy roaches are always so tightly clumped, you kill a lot of roaches. Like, you would never expect to see it. Good split here by Snute, but you can actually kill a lot of roaches very quickly, and then your opponent can't resupply. Oh, I don't know if I like this position for Snute at all.
Know about going up the ramp.
Oh no, he brought the queen, so he felt like he had to commit. The transfuses are going down, but Snute in a really bad position here. Petraeus with an infinitely superior concave. More roaches being built by both sides, but Petraeus taking a commanding supply lead. Very good fight here for Petraeus. Snute tricked himself.
I might have just thrown this away. I mean, it's just a roach battle, so
I don't know.
End like 45 minutes later, but
I mean,
still,
Petraeus, look at the supply. He has a huge lead right now. Snute completely mind-fucked himself.
Well, Snute, look at his bank. He's got 1,300 minerals and 1,000 gas. He's not spinning right now.
Yeah, but even that's only like 15 roaches, which would give him 30 supply, which make it 162 to 187. Petraeus has a huge lead here, and Snute dumped
here too.
Snute dumped all that money into getting the baneling stuff as well, and he can't even max out. Although that might be more of a library problem. No, what's going on? No, Snute.
Controversy.
Uh-oh.
Alright, quick question on Unfiltered. Okay, never mind. We'll back away.
The QXC modem smash.
He didn't like that joke, so he just fucking smashes Snute's modem from Taiwan.
Well, I was saying, like, Snute smashed his modem in Rage.
Either one's possible, I guess, at this point.
But, I think Petraeus just made a huge error. I think he should have pushed it immediately after taking that fight. And he didn't. He's letting Snute remax.
Still up plenty supply.
He is, but he could have been. He was up so much more. But Snute tricked himself. He had the queens there, so Snute was thinking, like, oh, well, my queens are going to die anyway, so I might as well commit. That was a huge...
Oh, he's waiting for the carapace upgrade to finish. He's actually going to fight just before it finishes. That's kind of an anti-timing.
But he kind of has to, otherwise Petraeus would have sucked in. I think Petraeus has it! I think Petraeus is coming out, but he still loses the group. What an unfortunate set of events.
A fantastic loss that he takes in this group, winning at the end.
I don't think anybody would have expected this. Well, Snute pulling... Nah, this is over. There's no way.
Innovation not advanced, that is the scenario that nobody expected.
That what?
If Snute and Innovation do not advance.
Sure.
Thing happens, I guess.
But I mean, Snute getting knocked out by someone who... this sounds really mean to say, guys, but to someone who has no incentive to play, because Petraeus really doesn't. He can't qualify anymore.
Right, man.
So
he's playing for Australian fans.
Yeah, so New Zealandish fans. Whoa.
You know, same thing.
For Snute to lose to a big dog in the match, right? For Snute to lose to a huge underdog.
The struggle is real.
Yeah, somebody who is already not even able to qualify. Like, wow.
Well, good on Petraeus, though. That's what he should do. You know, it would suck if he just like 6-pulled 2 games in a row and nobody cared.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. And look at what happened. He's gonna make a name for himself, beating Snute here in a cash tournament. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's no way.
Mistake. He will beat him. Here he comes. This unsaturated 4th base is under siege. Supply count 60 in favor of Petraeus. And Petraeus says, "Good day, mate. Good day. GG is called out."
Oh man.
Good day.
I actually feel really bad for Snute there.
Well, you should send him a wood watch.
Ouch. So Petraeus, ouch for Snute. I legit I feel pretty bad. Those I don't even think even Snute was planning on losing. I mean, Snute's a cool dude. He's a good sport. Like I doubt he's gonna be like super upset, but
it's just one tournament, man. There's tournaments every day. Don't worry about it. I heard there's gonna be a Wintercraft actually coming up pretty soon here in the fall. It's gonna be sick. Pretty much the same thing you're doing, just more viewers.
Wow. Maybe not for the Destiny 2.
You should call Destiny next, I think, actually.
Okay.
Hey, so that means we get an interview, though. Let's do that.
Maybe. So, to make sure that we have this fair and people aren't going to be, like, super rustled, the way that we do it is we go by series score, which nobody has, and then we go by map score, which Innovation comes out of the group first. We're going to go ahead and make his name green. And then by map score, Adonminus, even though he did beat Snute up ahead, he has a superior map score, which means that he will advance out of the group. Even though Snute beat him in a series. That's okay, right? We think that's fair?
Yeah, I mean, don't sign me onto this. Like, this is your shit.
I need somebody to share the hate with me. If
I
the threads,
checked the fine print of our caster.
If the rage threads pop up,
it's all you.
It's not fair. Snute beat Adonminus in the series. How can you put past him? Adonminus though did play. I mean, I think it's legit. Adonminus does pass over because he does have a superior map score. I think that's okay. Wait, no wait. Snute is actually. Why am I so confused?
It's all you, man.
Why is this so confusing to me? Oh, no, wait. Snute only won one series. Right? He lost to Innovation and Petraeus?
Yep.
Why?
I don't know. It's Adonminus and Innovation.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Never mind. You're right.
Two guys are 1-2 and two guys are 2-1. It's a pretty clear...
Yeah, it's a series score. It's not even that complicated. I can't even get the hate threads. Well, except for the fact that I don't know what the fuck is going on.
You'll get the hate threads. It's already... Yeah, you'll get that.
Oh, God, it's so complicated. But it's not. Okay, so Innovation and Adonminus, then, are the ones that pass through. Because I gave Snute a series win there for no reason. So Snute actually finishes 1-2. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Get Adonminus on here, man.
Get Adonminus on here, okay?
And if you can, do Skype video so we can actually have a picture of him, and you can actually take a picture of that for the next round.
I can't do that because I don't have the overlay set up, and it would ruin my...
I honestly, like, if this isn't discussed on Unfiltered next week, I'm going to call shenanigans on that, too. Like, the idea that you wouldn't take a picture of... This guy advanced in your group. You know that?
It'll mess my overlay up so bad. I'll see what I can make happen. This might look really ugly, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, he doesn't do interviews usually, so he said to go light on him. Alright, I'm calling him in. I'm just going to keep your webcam up there. Actually, never mind. I'll put him up there, and then it'll be me and him on the stream, and you won't be there at all, okay? Oh, I can't even do group video calls, actually, so it's just going to be you. Never mind.
It's just forever not picture.